Right. What's up, everybody? Welcome to Day Trade with Zay. I'm Isaac, and today it is Thursday, May 5th. That is Cinco de Mayo. Um, Thank you guys for tuning in. Happy Cinco de Mayo. Hope everybody, starts the weekend right. And let's start the weekend today. You know what I mean? I might not be on tomorrow, depending how I feel. I'm going to a concert tonight, so we'll see how that goes. But let's just get right into it. So, one thing that we seen happen yesterday is we seen a big push, and after I did my trade journal, I realized where I went wrong. I talked about it yesterday in the stream how I thought price broke structure, if not here, it definitely broke it here, right? Right as price broke above it, price broke this lower high, or yeah, higher low, lower high. And then we had the break of structure. So this is something that I have to realize is I thought, okay, higher high, higher low, higher high, lower low, break a structure, right? Then we've seen price come through right here and break this low, break a structure, right, from what I thought. So my whole bias was sell off, right? So I was able to catch some sells to get me back in the green yesterday. But what happened essentially was this was just a retracement, and I noticed that after I seen a 61.8, a perfect 62% retracement, right? Price pushed up, came down, retraced, and pushed up again. After we seen this rejection here, I should have known to put in this trade, right? After we seen this candle right here, this huge rejection here, it was go time. I should have put a buy in right there. Instead, I put in sells and blah, 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 and missed out on, 400 or 500 pip trade right here. So that's something I got to take with me to the bank. It is what it is at this point, right? So let me see, where's this 61.8 coming from? Oh, here. Let me just go ahead and delete this, right? We don't need that no more. And you can see why I took my trades right here. I just thought essentially that price was going to be breaking structure, right? Or I thought we were in a downtrend essentially. So let me go ahead and remove those. And now we have this here. So price is actually falling down pretty quick, right? So we have a higher high, higher low, higher high, and it kind of consolidated here. Let's call it a higher high, lower low, lower than this low. And I was thinking maybe it did break structure, maybe it didn't, maybe it's just a lower low. But after price came down here, now I got confirmation it broke structure here at least if it didn't break it here. So now we have higher high, higher low. And you know what? Let me do the same thing that we did yesterday, right? Let me actually bring out just a little bit real quick. Most recent low to the most recent high. So we have 50% right here. I'm going to keep note of that, right? So that is definitely something I'm going to keep note of. It's going to be here on my chart so I can see it. And I think I'm going to mark it here, TP, right? .5, let's just call it 50% retrace on buy. So I think that gives me a little bit more cause to pause to take my trade here, and I think we could actually see it come down to this level here. We got a nice ILC right here at the 62%, which I'm going to go ahead and draw out right here. It's a big ILC, but we'll just go body, right? So I think this is actually a good sell-off zone. Let's just say if it does go up, right? So here we go. Just so you guys see what I see. And yeah, you can see price is still moving down a little bit. I'm going to try something new. I'm going to try and stick to, seeing my screens a little bit clearer, right? So this 50% ILC is a lot cleaner now. And 62% ILC is a lot cleaner. So I think overall it does look good for us to go ahead and take this trade the way we want it to. And let me just show you what I did here. So I did the Fibonacci from the top to the bottom because I seen lower lows and lower highs created, right? And then I looked for the ILC. So we have one here, the 15 minute. So this is a strong ILC, right? It's 15, 5. Let's actually see if it's a 30. It's pretty close to a 30-minute. I would rather take it up here than take it down here. Just my opinion. Wait for it to get to the 50% at least. Yeah, I like the trade. I like the trade. So we'll see what price gives us once we get here. Right. Looks a little crazy, but I'll take it. I got my 15-minute chart up. I'm going to try and be very mindful of not looking at the 1-minute chart so much. I spoke to somebody on Instagram who was telling me, you know, I'm kind of doing myself a disservice by looking at the 1 minute. I feel like it helps me a lot, but, you know, he was telling me after I enter, okay, once we see that price is moving the way we want it to move, well, now let's go ahead and start opening it back up, and now we look for our 5 and 15-minute ILCs, right? So another thing that I have here is that this is a, look at how many rejections happened here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4 more rejections, right? So I'm thinking price should continue to move this way. So we'll see as price pushes up. I think it should. We have the 30-minute 50 EMA that it could bounce to. We have the 1 hour 50 EMA right here as well. So there's a few things that we got to look at, right? There's the 15-minute 50 EMA kind of curving down. So we'll see right now once price pushes up. We got about 8 minutes till open. And yeah, we'll see what we got. All right, give me a sec. We're gonna put on some TV for you, okay? Hey! Oh, why you up so early today, huh? Why you up so early? Something for you. Let's put on some TV for you. Alright. Got a few minutes left till open, about 6 minutes. So let's see. See what we got right here. Alright. Man, that thing is still pushing. Hopefully we get a little bit of retracement right here. I don't want it to push too deep. But yeah, hopefully we see a little bit of retracement right here. It does look like it's going to continue pushing at least a little bit more. This is a key resistance to support level, supply and demand area. So we could see a bounce off of this and a push up here. Let me show you why I drew this out and kept it. You can see how much prices somewhat respected this area, right? I caught some buys off of this zone. Or sells, sorry, off of the zone, but you can see rejections here. Rejection, support, right? Support, rejection, support, rejection. So you can see that this area is a little, is strong, right? Price just tapped it, almost, just about. And you know what? Let's see what the news is looking like right now. Alright, so we're on the 5th. We had basically inflation. They're going to go ahead and raise interest rates to try and combat the inflation. Oof, unemployment was bad. I think tomorrow we have NFP. Oh yeah. We got non-farm employment, unemployment rate. So tomorrow's a big day, so we might see that kind of affect the movement today. I guess today is this week is a big week overall. So today we had unemployment claims come out, 200K, and let's see, that came out at 5:30. Where's 5:30 at? So you could see as soon as 5:30 hit, a big bearish bar showing that price wants to kind of move up. And this is a key area, right, that it broke through, because you could see resistance, right? And I mean, obviously we could draw it out all types of ways, but you could see it here, resistance. So it broke through all that. These ILCs are starting to get cleaner and cleaner, right, in terms of their positioning for retracement. But let's see if it even does that. It might just continue to keep pushing before open. Got about 2 minutes left. So, you know, let's see. This is a big push down. Still pushing. I think we will see a little push up at open, and then we could go ahead and enter our trades, see what it gives us. All right. So we're seeing a little bit of rejection now. Let's see what we got now. All right. I'm going to go ahead and open up the 15-minute. 30 minutes about to end. It looks like it's going to end pretty fucking strong on both the 15, the 5, the 30, right? There's not really a lot of rejection here. So hopefully we see a little push up and rejection, but the way it's finishing is pretty crazy, right? So, you know, let's see. I like the 50% even more because, like I said, we got the 30, the 15, the 5. So, you know, let's see what happens from this point. Yeah, they're finishing strong. 6:30 open. We'll see what price gives us. Sheesh. Damn, that shit's just flying. Might just be coming to our buy area. Whichever one comes to me first. Let's see. Come on now. Damn, this shit's moving. Might just be coming. Sheesh, that shit's flying. Now we're seeing somewhat of a little retracement here. Never mind. So it looks like it's still pushing. I wouldn't put any sells, at the bottom of anything. That's just me. I mean, obviously, if your trading style is different than mine, then by all means go ahead, because this is under the 30-minute 50 EMA. We see a rejection here, and then it continued to push. So it could just continue to push like that. Damn. That shit's flying down. Yeah, this shit's out of here. So now this is a 50% buy area right here, right? We got that coming up. I mean, usually we see some type of retracement, but we'll see now. We're starting to see the retrace. Remember, this is the 1 hour 50 EMA. This is essentially making this 50% level now a golden zone ILC, which I'll go ahead and change the color accordingly. And let's see if it gives us something to retrace up to, right? Let me see something real quick. Shit, that's 50% if we do it from the most recent high to the most recent low. So I'm not going to take the trade there. I'm going to wait for it to come up to my zone, but it can definitely fall off at this level right here. It's probably the 1 minute 50 EMA sitting somewhere close. Finally, we got a little rejection right now, but now it's sitting under the resistance to support, right? So it could just reject this and continue down. I'm still waiting, so, let's see. Go ahead and delete this one, just so we know it's there. See how it's kind of tapping that zone and falling off? That's exactly what happens. Let's see. A little bit of a push now. And it didn't quite get a 50% retracement. And it didn't quite get our sell-off ILC from previously, so let's see. Damn. Full rejection right there. This shit's just flying down. So you've seen how it entered into this resistance supply and demand area, tapped it, and continued down. Now the reason I wouldn't take this trade is just there's so much to fill, right? So let's say we took it from here. Where's your stop loss going to be? You know what I mean? Is it going to be up here? You know, 70 pip stop loss to come down to our target. I wouldn't necessarily take that. You know what I mean? So it's either this buy or this sell. One of the two. So we'll see. Yeah, that shit's flying. Damn. Well, at least we had the I mean, we have a good idea of what it wants to do, but we'll see. It looks like, you know, down is definitely the direction that it's headed. Kind of makes me not even want to take this buy, but I know it has to retrace at some point, so we'll see. What's up, papacito? We'll see. I'm gonna go ahead and put my alerts right here. Might come a little bit later in the day. Every time, alert name, approaching sell off zone. At least we're seeing a little bit of respect here. Hopefully we could get the push up. Shit, man, this is looking, it looks cleaner now, I ain't gonna lie. 13.435. Pips from entry. And I mean, technically, you could have your stop loss like here, 26 pip stop loss, but I think it's possible for it to move up into this area to sell off. But I think I'm gonna do something like this, and then if it comes up here, maybe take another small buy, and this will be my second trade of the day, and then I'll call it after that. So let's see if it happens, right? What's up, Papa? So let's see. Let's see what it gives us right here. It's kind of a confusing candle right there, the one that just finished. You could see wick on the bottom, wick on the top. Where's it going, right? think we should see a push up right here. We'll see. It's still under the 20 EMA on the 1 minute. So let's see. Everything is melting right now though. It's kind of crazy. What's up, Pops? What's up, Pops? Alright, let's see. Looks like it's finally starting to get something going, but there's still 3 minutes. It could still reject that supply and demand area and come down. So, you know, let's see if it comes back to us. You could see the 5 minute. This is the 15 minute. 50 EMA. It's kind of curving down now. It's the 15 minute 50. So let's see what it gives us. Damn, you can see it there. Rejected it again. It looks like it's flying down. What's up, Pups? Yeah, it looks like it's gonna come down. On the 1 minute, it has the momentum to push. And you can see if it finishes like that, it looks like it's coming down. But, you know, let's see. So this is a 630 candle right there. So these are the last, you know, I wouldn't enter the trade right here. Definitely wouldn't. I'd wait for a retrace. Now that it hasn't come, and it looks like it's falling, right? Unless we see a huge rejection right here off the 1 hour 50, I don't see it happening. This shit's flying, my guy. What is this in 630? It's 13,342. So about, you know, 80, 90 pips already, and it's still pushing. And I don't see it slowing down anytime soon. The momentum on the 1 minute's pretty crazy right now. You could go ahead and check that out. But this is the 1 hour 50 EMA, so this could be big right here. What's up, Papacito? Damn. Yeah, this shit's kind of moving out of it's 100 pips exactly from open. This ILC is getting closer to getting a look now, truthfully. You can see it's pushing up past it. And this is a big area right here too, because we had a lot of resistance to support right here. It's now in this zone. So something I'm going to be looking at. But I think this buy is where I'm going to bet the house at right here. The only thing that sucks is look at these candles right here. Sheesh. Yeah, we'll see what price gives us pretty soon. Alright, let's see. What's up, Pops? Damn, can't believe this shit's flying down like that. Damn. We'll see. Keep hearing all these millionaire traders saying the real money is made when you're waiting. Yeah, this shit's flying down. Shit. What is it, Pops? Man, this shit's really starting to make a case right here. At this level right here. me see if there's something else that's going on right here. Yeah, it's really starting to look like this is the trade right here. And we can keep the stop loss pretty tight, right? I'd say it really just needs to be above there, so about 26 pips. Um, see what it gives us. And then I'd be looking to push the trade. Just call it here. I mean, that's a big trade right there, so we'll see if I even let it get it that far. I think it should come down overall, but it's hard to really say. Let me see here. Honestly, the way these candles are finishing, it just looks like it's coming down. Come on, man. Hey, sorry. You're too close to that big ass TV, bro. You're too close, my guy. Come here. Damn. Really hoping to catch a trade early, but let's see. Damn. Yeah, this shit's flying. This shit is out of here. Sai, what are you doing? What are you doing, Pops? It's kind of crazy. We see a huge push up like that. Not really any retracement. This is essentially the retracement right here. We have this little bear flag, right? Flag formed. Right? Boom. I guess it hit this ILC right here, right? Respecting this area right here. I mean, this is just what I see. This little ILC. Right? Boom. rejections, rejection with the 50 EMA, rejection, and then it fell off. Yeah, I would have definitely waited for a retracement because this isn't that big of a retracement. So if we were to do from, you know what? I mean, it's still flying down, but let's just say we were to do it from here. You know what? I guess it is close to a 50% retracement. Not quite, but it came close, right? That still wouldn't cut it for me. I wouldn't take the trade right there. Yeah, all these trades are getting invalidated now. Actually, I could just delete that. Everything it get. So one thing that I learned with the market is whatever it takes from you, it has to give it back, right? So all of this was taken, right? Everybody was thinking sell, sell, sell. Bad news, bad news, bad news. Price has to go down. What did they do? The market pushed up. Now you got to remember this. We, as just regular traders, you know, we're just me and you, regular guy, Joe Schmo, average Joe. We can't do this. We can't pump up anything like this. There's no way we could do that individually. This move right here was all market makers, all whales who pushed it up, like who pushed the price like this. So took it away from everybody. Boom, boom, boom. Seen some consolidation at a key zone and the fall off, right? So now they've basically filled everything, right? Now let's see, because I do think that a retracement needs to happen at some point. And, you know, we just got to see what's what. Nah. Mama's sleeping. Say dada. Say dada. What is it, Pops? Let me see something right here. So, one thing I don't like is how big this is right here. I don't know if I want to take it right here because this IOC isn't so clear, right? Let me show you. An IOC is supposed to be something like this, or like this, right? You have the one bull candle, and then you got the full bear candle engulfing it. That creates the IOC, right? Now, obviously, we have, and then when you have an uptrend, this would be the IOC right here. This big black candle would be the IOC right here. This bear candle would be the IOC, and it's not so clear to me, so let me break it down. It'd realistically be down here, which I don't know if I like so much. And this is a 3 minute, which I don't necessarily like to use the 3 minute time frame, but this is where it should be, unfortunately. And it's real low, and you can see there's price still has to fill all this. I'm not too sure about that 61%. It's definitely coming. You want yeah? Yeah? Here's the 1 minute. Let's go back to the 15 minute here. I don't know if I want to take it at that point, man. Just because it seems so empty. It looks good here, but it seems so empty. See how price reacts. Let's do that first. Small reaction, right? You can see it kind of just pushed in and pushed out. You okay, Pops? This is a, let's start here. Don't have anything in yet. Kind of want to see if it's going to continue to push down or come back up. Because this is a pretty big area, and it's hard to even tell where your stop loss would be. I feel like this is the trade right here, way down here. Let's say we got in now. Where would your stop loss be, right? Here, 90 pips. It's a big stop loss. I don't think this is the area right here, truthfully. We'll see. You got the hiccups, dude? Man, there's a lot of push right here. And again, this isn't something that we could do on our own. This is all whales right here. These are all the market makers that are making these moves right here. Good thing you didn't put that trade in, you know, because that's where it can really get you. There's a little too much momentum right here. Way too much momentum. But this is a key zone. I was looking for sales off of this area yesterday. Obviously, you can see what happened right here. A lot of supply and demand. But, yeah. It's crazy, man. Look at this shit. It's a huge push. This is one of those days where you just put in the sell wherever it was, like right here, 630. Put in the sell and just boom. Whoa, look at that. This is the 1 minute, right? I like that. I like the reaction it's giving there. I like that. I don't know if I take the trade here quite yet. I want to see this 1 minute candle finish. So let me just show you the 1 minute really quick. So I'm looking at the 1 minute, right, as well. Okay. See, I didn't really like that finish, but I like this candle right here. Double tweezer bottom, seems like it's pushing up. But let's see, because the 5 minute still looks pretty bearish, or yeah, pretty bearish, right? So I think maybe we wait for this candle before we make our move. Wait for this candle to finish, and then we can see what the next candle does. One of those things where I'm not in the trade, so I don't think I'm in the trade. Yeah, actually, I probably wouldn't, because you would need your stop loss. Literally, you would need your stop loss down here, because that's what the market is dictating, right? You have to put your stop loss below here. You would need it like here, which I'm not going to do. You don't want to, another thing that I'm learning is, you know, the risk is the only thing that you could assess, right? So with the risk, then you could go ahead and say, okay, with this risk that I'm taking here, how much am I risking? All right, 147 pips, what are you going to put in? Just a 0.01 and risk $147? You could definitely do that, right? But I don't see that being a good risk to reward, because how many pips are you going to see on the front end, right? For the reward, are you risking 147 to hit 450? That's the question you got to ask yourself, right? So that'd be hard for me to take that trade. So I'm looking somewhere down here, particularly right about here. Now it might not ever come here. It might just react and come up here. But I'm not going to take the trade here just because I don't see it yet, you know. The 1 minute looks good though. Let me show you the 1 minute. Right. This is a inverted hammer, which could signal a reversal. We could see a push up, which is doing right here. Right. But you see how it's rejecting the bottom of the IOC? Boom, boom. Like that push though. Because this is something where you could say, okay, what about us doing something like this? Stop loss right under here, right? That's where you can start putting your stop loss. I don't know if I do it, just because we're in a downtrend and the trend is your friend. So yeah, I'm not going to do it. I was just about to, but you know what? Let me wait for my areas. And if they come, they come. If it doesn't, it doesn't. That's something I need to work on as a trader. So let's start working on it today. We could see this shit fly up 100, 200 pips from here all the way back up to our sell-off area, but I don't think I take the trade right here. As much as I want to, I'm not. You okay, Pops? That's why you don't put that trade in. That's exactly why you don't put that trade in, is that right there. Right? Let's say you get in. Now where's it going? Straight for your stop loss. Right? So you would have got stopped out right there. So good thing I didn't put the trade in. That's a good reason to never go against the trend. The trend is your friend, you know. So what are you doing, Pops? Man, I want to show you guys this 1 hour chart. I'm seeing a bit of a reaction, but honestly, I might just step away from the charts because I'm starting to get antsy on entering a trade. But before I go, I want to show you this 1 hour chart, right? So I cleaned up my charts, thank God. I'm able to see things a little bit more clearly. And but take a look at this, right? First rejection off the EMA, but price created a, I think this is a 15-minute ILC right here, right? Right, first rejection, broke through, break a structure, higher high, higher low, lower low, retracement, we're able to catch this trade. We only caught 110 of the 600 pips that were available. Price pushed back up, rejected this area again, we were able to catch some pips on the way up, boom. Took my profits here, then I caught some trade, caught a trade on the way down, right? Boom. I wish I would have caught this trade last week, but I didn't. Came down, and we had price come all the way back up here, right? All the way back up here. Ooh, we're seeing a big push right now. And just that rejection up there. So look at this, that next, remember we were talking about that next candle, the next 5 minute? Well, this is the next 5 minute right here. See, and I think that's why I do have to hop off because I don't want to. I want to put a buy in. I ain't gonna lie. I want to put a buy in right now. which is making me want to trade. And on my rules, I have a big old thing at the bottom. The trend is your friend. Don't go against